So that little bitch stop tripping, we gon' get the bag. Chanel on my back, she like living fast. She wanna fall with me cause we getting cash. I hit that bitch fall off the dead.
Peace. Alright, so y'all know how I get down. Y'all know my stance on a lot of things, or perspective on a lot of things, I'll say, right? So anybody who's ever followed me or talked to me, had a conversation with me, my hair is coming out, I love it. But anyway, y'all know how I feel about this era of men and women. We in the era of bitch-assness. I've said this 1,000 times. This shouldn't even be a surprise. Those words come out of my mouth to anybody. But I be having problems with people because of that. Fellas, a lot of the times, be having problems with me saying shit like that. And I'm trying to explain to them just the fact that you're defending bitch-assness is bitch-assness within itself, right? Like niggas nowadays, males nowadays ain't drop their nuts. They don't know how to drop their nuts. They don't know how, don't want to. Because being passive and feminine is easier to do. This new era of men is bitches. A lot of bitches, gossiping bitches, huddling up with bitches type niggas, like bitch niggas, cuz acting like broads, gossiping like broads, emotional like broads, don't think shit through, just bitches, period, bitch made niggas, cuz, and ain't nothing you can do to change the fact that we live in an era of bitch-assness. The only thing you can do is not be a bitch-ass nigga yourself, right? Right. Okay, so, I get up today. This real shit. It might not have been new today. It might have been yesterday. But I woke up to it today, right? So I wake up to an article. Shit, my hair, I love that shit. I think they hate on me. But anyway, I wake up to an article that shows a musician, a black male musician, in a motherfucking dress. And I ain't talking Lil Nas X shit. I blew that shit out the water, and then he went on to do exactly what I said he would do later on. So we ain't even got it, but you can keep that motherfucker in mind if you want, right? Right. Well, I wake up today to a motherfucking black male musician in a dress performing. That's what I wake up to type shit. It doesn't trip me out that he's in a dress. It doesn't trip me out that it's a black man in a dress. It aggravates me. It's not, I don't want any confusion. It aggravates me, but it's not surprising me, right? And so I'm just like, okay, let me see what the fuck is going on. So I see what's going on. And the reason he's wearing the dress while he's performing is because he's doing a tribute to Kurt Cobain. Kurt Cobain's the little white boy who killed himself, right? Because people were using him, and he was a drug addict, and his little white girl wasn't shit. All that stupid shit nobody gives a fuck about, maybe just the Kurt Cobain fans, right? So he's doing a tribute to Kurt Cobain. Okay. So my brain works like this. This is really how my brain works. So I see it and say, oh, this bitch ass nigga, okay. Kurt Cobain. You could have did the tribute without wearing a dress. Gotta look at these things. You made a choice to wear that dress. The bitch in you, because it's a bitch nigga era. A lot of you niggas out there, I gotta look in the camera. A lot of you niggas out there is bitches. Gossip like bitches, you talk like bitches, you move like bitches, everything about you is bitch made. Your emotional discipline is bitch made. Your mental stability is bitch made. Your spirituality, you lacks, nigga. All right, you just a bitch in a nigga body, right? So my brain is working like, you didn't have to put that dress on. I don't give a fuck what it was for. I'm glad I know what it was for, but you ain't have to put the dress on. You chose to put the dress on because you wanted to pay tribute to this white boy, and this is how my brain works. So you wanted to pay tribute to this white boy. Fast forward, rewind, fast forward. Like niggas do white Jesus. Black man You bitch-made niggas out there. Talking to y'all. You bitch-made niggas out there who can't get out the tit from under the tip of the dick of the white boy. Can't get off the titty of the white woman. You gotta praise Jesus. One way or another, you gotta praise your white superior, your master. Because you're a bitch and he rules over you. And he's always ruled over you. He ruled over your mama and your daddy. He ruled over your kids and your girl. He ruled over you. You gotta find a way to praise him. Because you's a bitch. You marked out. You a hoe. All that. And all that. That's you. Ain't not gonna change that neither. No matter how solid your queen is, you still a bitch nigga. No matter how many of your friends pump you up, you still a bitch nigga. No matter how you act when the people see you, you's a bitch nigga. And you can't help it. You can't help it, black man. You can't help it. You can't help it. And so, the reason you won't help it and you can't help it is because you don't want to help it. You love being under the tip of the dick of the white boy. You love it. You love getting fucked over by this white man. You love it. You love getting that white pussy. You love it. You love that white woman. You love that white boy. You love it. You's a bitch. You just a bitch. Niggas been praising white Jesus for so long. Now we just find ways to do it. I'm gonna pay tribute to Kurt Cobain and wear a dress. When you look at Jesus, ain't this cracker wearing a dress? Ain't he? He's wearing a dress. It's a robe. It's a dress, nigga. It's a dress. Stop the madness. This is all I can tell you, you know. That's all I can tell you. You gotta stand solid in who you are. I understand. So if you wanna be a bitch nigga, you be a bitch nigga, cuz. But this is what I'm gonna tell you. You gotta get off the titty of these white people. I know over years and years and years it was beaten into us, and there was a ship named Jesus, and all this stupid shit you niggas come up with for excuses. The excuses. Oh, our ancestors, the church, praise Jesus, Holy Ghost, speak in tongues, blah, 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 blah. See the word blah, blah, blah in there a lot. I get all that. So this is why our people are like this. This is, shut the fuck up. Shut up, cuz. Shut up. See, that's bitch made. Look, that's so bitch made. That is so bitch made. And the fact you don't even realize it shows even more the bitch made. And you gotta praise Jesus. You gotta find a way to praise Jesus. If it ain't motherfucking Kurt Cobain, it's John Cena, or it's Triple H, or it's motherfucking Larry Bird, or it's Bill Gates or Trump. You gotta stay under the dick of the white boy and on the titty of the white girl. You gotta do it. You'll find a way. You motherfuckers will find a way. Wolverine, you know, the superhero, Superman. Nigga, fuck. And then you got your dumbass bitch made niggas that like, his name was Yeshua and he was black. His name was Allah and he was black. Muhammad and he was black. Whatever the fuck you niggas come up with. I can't go that far in my head. You know what I'm saying? You'll find a way. You will find a way to praise that man. You will praise this white boy. But then you turn around and be mad about George Floyd or Breonna Taylor or all of these motherfuckers, you know. There's a lot of them. Just a bunch. But you'll be mad at that. But you'll praise Jesus. Let's pray to Jesus. Nigga, are you retarded? Are you retarded? Are you retarded? Retarded. Are you mentally retarded? No, you bitch made. On top of being retarded. Cause the artist's name is Kid Cudi. And this thing, he from my state. Or he from the state I'm in. I'm from Detroit, but I live in Ohio. But he from my state. So I gotta go extra hard on this bitch made nigga, cause it's like, okay, you could have paid tribute in a whole nother fashion. You chose, the bitch in you chose to put on the dress. Listen, I did a video on the little fag nigga Nas X, right? And it was a couple motherfuckers in there that, you know, I didn't do it. This is my disclaimer now. I didn't delete nobody. I don't delete comments on my videos. I don't do that. But there's been times where people will post something. I'll get the notification for the comment, and I'll go to it, and it'll say message gone or some shit like that. YouTube does this. I didn't do this. But anyway, there was some motherfuckers trying to, you know, to a degree take up for the nigga Nas X. And I wasn't hearing it either way, but right after I did that video, this little weird motherfucker did a whole bunch of weird shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was just sitting there like, I told you, this is how these niggas get down. So now we got another victim. His name is Kid Cudi. Day and night, that nigga, yeah, him. You can see it. This motherfucker wearing the dress. In a tribute to Kurt Cobain, which is also a motherfucker who killed himself. On top of that. So you paying tribute to a nigga who killed himself. It's a bunch of shit. Because, you know, I try to get into my shit. What I suggest every person that sees my video does, though, is get you an etymology dictionary. You need to dig into your word games. All right? So when we go to tribute, right, we got to see what it means. To give, to bestow, to assign, to literally a thing contributed or paid, an acknowledgement of gratitude, respect, or admiration. A payment made by one nation to another in submission. Listen to these words, nigga. Submission, pay, extortion, protection money. Come on, cuz. So, ain't Jesus, sweet baby Jesus, supposed to protect you? So your tribute to him is the praise, right? Okay. Aren't you supposed to submit to this motherfucker Jesus? Okay. So this tribute goes a little further than just singing a motherfucker song for him. But you gotta pay tribute to this motherfucker. You got to, because he protects you. Bitch made niggas, cuz. Bitch made niggas. Kid Cudi, you's a hoe. You's a hoe, cuz. You's a hoe. I got nothing but daughters, and they know not to even ask daddy to do girly shit. Like, dress up and... No, we don't do that. I'll tea time with you all day, but I'm not putting on no crowns for you. I'm not sachets and none of this shit. We don't do that. But the black man has been beaten into submission. Tribute, submission. Beaten into submission. Mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. But, cut it, stop there. Because I know you was thinking, oh, he about to get into it. He about to, absolutely, hell yeah. You know what these white folks do. No, cut it. It's 2021. You niggas is looking for excuses at this point. Been had excuses for a very long time, for years and on end. It's the white man, it's the white supremacy, it's systemic racism. I'm not saying some of that don't contribute to this tribute, or contribute, right? What I'm saying is, them is motherfucking excuses. See, that's the bitch in you, though. And if it fall onto a female, it fall onto you bitches. Sorry. Now, mind you, I'm a very intelligent person. So when I say bitches, I'm not talking about queens and women. I'm talking about bitches and niggas. Get it understood. I know some niggas right now, some bitches right now in their feelings. Because like, damn, I'm a woman. I'm a man. No, you's a bitch and you's a nigga. Trust me. If the shoe ain't fitting, then you ain't even tripping at this point. You like, yeah, this nigga make all the sense. Y'all cool. I'm talking to the bitches and the niggas though. Y'all gotta pray. Y'all can't help it. Y'all done been beaten into bitch-assness. That's what it is. You've been beaten into bitch-assness. Fuck submission. We past submission. Y'all doing tributes and contributes. You have been beaten into bitch-assness. Ain't no way you telling me your favorite, we just gonna do this. Your favorite basketball player is Dennis Rodman. One of my top GOATs in real life, like for real. Dennis Rodman is a GOAT, right? But I'm not gonna pay tribute to this motherfucker by wearing a wedding dress, painting my nails, and getting makeup done. That's not how you pay tribute. You pay tribute by getting like 40 fucking rebounds. That's how you pay tribute. You make a collage or some shit. That's how you pay tribute. Only the bitch in a nigga would be like, I'm gonna pay tribute by putting on the dress he wore, because the dress is where it's at. That's a bitch nigga, cuz. You can tell me I'm lying, that's fine. You can tell me I'm going too hard on the nigga, that's fine. You can say I totally disagree with you, King Oz. That's fine. Because you're entitled to that. That's not my point. My point is not to be like, I want to ruffle feathers. That is not my point at all. If you think that's my point, well then you can have it. But that's not my point. My point is to point out the flaw. My point is to point out the bitch-made tendencies we are carrying, and then watch how we use excuses for them. It's the excuse part that gets me. Like, you bitch niggas is talking a bunch of white people did this to us, and white people rewrote the books, and white people in church, and white people in religion. That's dope. That's true. That's facts. You got that. I'm not arguing. You see how that works? I'm not arguing that. What I am saying, and what my point of fact is them is all excuses now. Them is all excuses. If you know better, if you can point that out, that means you know better, right? And you don't do better, all you do is make excuses for that, then use a bitch for that. Them is excuses. Shut the fuck up. They rewrote the history books. Guess what? Go do some motherfucking studying. Take down notes. Put in the hours and hours and hours and hours of research. Take those notes. Compose yourself of true history. True origins of history, true all of that. Now you can't use that as a motherfucking excuse no more. Am I talking to kids? Okay. Well, the religion has really fucked us up. Why don't you do the study on the religion? Get the facts. Stop watching YouTube scholars and stop being Google gangsters and actually get into the studies yourself. And then guess what? You can't use religion as a fallback of why no. You know better, you do better. Well, it's the law. Well, don't you think you should study law? Stop calling, I'm trying to be a sovereign. That sovereign citizen doesn't even make sense. But you don't know law to even argue this with me. But the police ain't shit. Well, don't you think you should study law and beat them at that game? Then you can't use that as a fallback? Niggas and excuses. Now, in this sense, when I use the word niggas, I'm talking about any and everybody who use excuses. Don't care what you look like. Because when you know better, you do better. Now you got this bitch-made nigga Kid Cudi putting on a dress to praise his blonde hair, blue-eyed idol. That sounds familiar as fuck. Let's go to religion. No, we don't need to go to religion. Don't say less, nigga. Say less. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Y'all ain't gotta like it, but y'all hear me. I just wanted, we not doing that. Black men, men, not black bitch-made niggas. Black men. We gotta correct them. We gotta check that shit in. Shout out to the motherfuckers I know who have checked in certain shit that is just unacceptable. And I'm talking, listen, there's some solid motherfuckers on this internet shit. I got a couple niggas I fuck with on my Discord and on other Discords that I bear witness. I've been a part as well. Bear witness to checking in some pedophilic shit. Some weirdo shit. So shout out to y'all. And shout out to the real ones in real life, in the real streets that I fuck with, that always check shit in. Shout out to the ladies, the women, queens who be checking in them bitches. Them grown adult children bitches. Grown bodies, children ass minds and emotions and perspectives and everything. Shout out to the ladies that's holding y'all sex down. Shout out to y'all. For real. We can't do this. We can't keep doing this. All you motherfuckers is making excuses. Oh, systemic racism, it's white supremacy, it's racism, it's prejudicism, it's religious-ism, it's lawyisms. That's why I'm like this. So you know you're like this, and you're choosing to continue to be like this. Okay, so you're making fucking excuses. Shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody listening to you. Not no real solid people, at least. Maybe some naive or zombie flunky motherfuckers is listening to you. But not no real solid people. We can't keep doing this. DMX dies and your dumb ass Kid Cudi want to put on a motherfucking dress the next day. See, that's the bitch made shit I'm talking about. Well, they put it in the media and the news, that's all we're promoted. Do you know that there are black newspapers? Do you know that there are black news channels? No, you don't. Now you do. So when you go look at them and you find them because they exist, and you continue to be, it's in the news, it's in the media. Let's see, you excuses. Excuses. You motherfuckers can't help but to make excuses, because if you don't have excuses, you got to stand on your shit, and you're not ready to do that because you know it's some trash. You know it's some trash.